Good morning. Obviously, it's hard to follow, I want to say Coach Penny, but Penny. But it is gracious to be here, and it's definitely a blessing. I'll tell a story about Coach Finch and then just follow it with my having spent the last hours of his life with him, and I appreciate that his wife and family allowed me to spend the last hours of his life with him. Much like Penny, Coach Finch recruited me, and I was his first recruiting class. And the last conversation I had with him was, for whatever reason, my family had gotten my own phone line in our house. I don't know how that happened, but I had my own phone line because of a lot of recruiting. And 12 o'clock, I get a call on that line, and it's Coach Finch. We talked a little bit about some recruiting, mumbo jumbo or whatever, but at the end he said, hey look, put all that aside. I want to talk to you as a father figure, and as a, not just a coach, but as a man. If you're going to be here and play for Memphis State at the time, that's going to have a long-lasting life effect on you. And we talked about that conversation, and then at the end he said, I need you. And so I knew what that meant. I'm sure many of you have heard that before. So being his first recruiting class at Memphis, I'm extremely proud of that. I think over the time that we spent together in those 4 years, he has given me so much in terms of pouring into my life in a lot of different ways. And that's not just basketball, but that's trying to be a good person, like Penny mentioned, being a mentor, talking about life situations, and I'm so appreciative of that. As I come to my close, well, let me say this one thing. The end of that conversation, we hung up, and I made up in my mind that I was going to announce that I was going to Memphis State that next day. So I woke up that morning and I told my mom, I got it. Done deal, I'm going to Memphis State. She said, wait a minute, let's have another conversation with Coach Finch. And so my mom wanted to have another conversation with Coach Finch, and here's what she said. She said, okay. Because he had promised, like, hey, your son come here, he can graduate, he's going to take care of him, everything's going to be good. She said, okay, Coach, get this clear. How much is this going to cost me? How much is living on campus and his housing going to cost me? You good, it's not going to cost you anything. How much is his food going to cost me? It's not going to cost you anything. What about books? It's not going to cost you anything. Said, okay, we got everything clear. And now let's go. So I tell that story because I'm trying to laugh at basic fact and everybody's that he delivered on that, what he told my mother. I graduated in 4 years, and he pushed me along with Coach Singh. As I come to my conclusion, I think about the last hours of his life that I spent with him. And for the most part, although he couldn't speak at the time, and I was just sitting in the room, and Ron Finch closed the door, and Miss Finch closed the door and allowed me to have my time with him, I mostly was just thanking him. I mostly was just being really grateful that he convinced me to come to Memphis. He delivered on what he said he was going to deliver on. And then all the things that he had poured into me, all the times that we spent together, all the intimate conversations we had, I mostly was just thanking Coach Finch for being him. And so I left that day, and I told Ron and Miss Finch that I'll come back tomorrow and spend some more time with him. Before I got home, maybe 10 minutes before I got home, Ron called me on my phone and called me back and said, hey, turn around and come back. And Coach Finch has passed away. And so I say that because Ron said, this should have been done, this plaza should have been done a long time ago. And I said, no, not in my opinion. Because the timing wasn't right. Now we have you all for coming out. It's a wonderful day. It's such a blessing to see all of you guys. I'm just looking forward to unveiling this sculpture.